they will find the archaeological remnants of massive temple sites, if you want to call them temples, 50,000 years before present, and they'll find the writing on those temple walls. My sense, we could have a whole conversation about where this comes from. The research that I've done suggests that we will be able to read the writing on those temple walls. The average person will be able to read, because it won't be E.T. writing from some other world. Those temple walls are us from another cycle in our ancient past, where we cooperated, worked together, did great and beautiful things before we allowed war to destroy what we had created. With superpowers of the world, if we land a probe on the lunar surface and we beam back languages of ancient Arabic and Hebrew and cuneiform and Sanskrit, it has the potential, I'm not saying it would, but it could be one of the most unifying experiences, because it would say that we humans are more than we've been led to believe. We're not, we've been told, more than we've been led to believe. And at some point in our ancient past, we worked together and created these great and beautiful things then. How much further could we go if we worked together now? And what a beautiful thing at a time when we believe our differences are so great that we must hurt and destroy one another to solve our problems.
Are these in the dark side of the moon where people don't see often?
No. Some of them are, and some they're in craters. They're in the craters, and sometimes in the shadows of the craters where it's hard to see them. In I think it was the year 2000, freedom of information was used to declassify because public funding paid for the NASA.
Of course, it's all public domain, yeah.
The NASA, well,
it should be.
Yeah, yes and no. So when they built, did you ever see the movie Contact?
Of course, I love Contact.
There's a great line in Contact. So and I don't want to spoil this for anyone that hasn't seen the movie.
Oh no, you spoil whatever you want. It's been 25 years.
Well, but a lot of people have. In my audiences, a lot of people haven't seen it. So there's a signal that comes from space, telling people of the Earth.
I hear it in my head right now.
Yeah, how to build a device that will transport them into another world. They build one and it's destroyed, and everybody thinks that's it. And the philanthropist very famously says, "Why build one when you can build two for twice the price?" That's
Great
exactly
line.
what we did. When we built the Cape in Florida, public money, there was a cost overrun, very expensive. Why was that? Because we built a second launch facility that is not public at Vandenberg Air Force Base on the California coast. And I saw it when I was out there.
Interesting.
As a software engineer installing software. I was out there 86 and 87. And I had security clearance.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pass on the base. One day I got finished early, and I had a car. And it's 66 miles along the coast, beautiful rolling hills and flowers and trees, and there's the Pacific Ocean. It's beautiful. Yeah. And then every once in a while you come up on a facility. So I asked the MP that was there, I said, "Can I go for a drive? Can I explore?" And he said, "Sure." And I said, "Well, is there any place I'm not supposed to go?" And he says, "Don't worry. If you go there, they'll let you know." So I'm driving along in this beautiful afternoon. Yeah, and I come up to a hilltop, and I stop and we didn't have phones back then. You know, I had it was a disposable Instamatic camera I picked up at the drugstore, a 35 millimeter. Yeah. And I had it with me, and here I am on the hill. I'm looking over Pacific, and I happen to look down, and it looks like Cape Canaveral right below me.